Today on the 1st of March 2023. Few more months, the 24th of June 2023 go there, and we go see we people them now the beloved land. They cast them vote for Uda, then things say for govern the affairs of the state for the next 5 years. Officially, campaign not open yet, but unofficially, campaign already don't start. You and disagree? Eh? You and disagree say campaign don't start or you not start yet? The Ministry of Local Council, we don't give all the councillors, the mayors, the chairpersons, the district chairpersons for Sebodia una last day na the 28th day of February 2023. Una want to go utuna. Una just hand over, give the chief administrator them. Then una take una exit point. Whether one day be come out, all man begin here. You not even right. You know right, sir. What you do? Because now we in the parliament for left together. Or if we time reach before parliament they close, then at that time they left. But if it be say we time not reach, well, as parliament they close, now we all close together. So right now, well, all landing na be explanation. As we speak now, on the 1st of March 2023, inside Salon, we not get mayor. Because the whole handover, we not get chair. District chair people them. We not get handover yesterday. Unless if somebody be forget something in office. They say what? District chair, if forget something in office. The gate safe, they not grille enter. They say they not grille. They say team up now. Who say left? Now say go Ebola. They say no team up now. Who say you left? Who say? Show we. They say no gree talk. Now I turn him back and go. Yeah. They say the workman in another council up. Now they call Usai. They say the workman in another council office. What them be give for wukutu tickle the office they turn upside down. They look for waiting. That chair person they be forget. They say that they find waiting forget. Say if you see come back, must still see something important. Let's go look for her. The person I go they listen say, What's in what? So they don't go turn the place upside down. And I like them turn upside down till the name fena. Because I mean one grace abusa I keep. Let's keep play left. But anyway, right now, the one that already under political party, then they quickly now for the party. Well, the one that will come on the we kind of meal reader. Masaka when the exercise happen, I mean monty go here. I beg they push make a pass. You say van go scatter the office. The one that will pass now we are two mail them. Kono and Freetown. Diamond. What if Freetown get? What team Freetown get? Like now I tell you say we dey deal with the two mayors them. Kono and Freetown. Kono na Diamond. Freetown what two get? Na beach. Say oh Freetown. Now na the bread basket. Kono you bread basket. Look, go back. Can don't get diamond. Freetown get waiting. We get the ports them. We get the airports. We get the seaports. The tax the way they come out here that first. Hey. Même so say Freetown get 3 town. Okay. Because first they say, the bread basket of the country dans kono. But Musa say Freetown get 3 planting. How 3 planting take up the economy? Or they talk about how money they can inside. For the greenery, the beautification. They say money. And it's about bread baskets. How Freetown they help as against to Kono. The Kono the diamond did again. My Kono people. Epsa this Freetown get dirty. You got that right. Kono. Diamond did again. My baby I that they like. What so? Today the 1st of March, nobody no give stars. My baby camera. Where did Jinjabia? But they are served bar for the first, for the new month. Nobody no give stars today. How this match one look like? Memzo, thank you. But full about take. Una be forget. They say Freetown at the business capital. Freetown get to get them. All the embassies them. Then at the capital city. Freetown get the headquarters. Freetown get Sansan. Okay. Freetown. Bring in. No, I think say first to be fair. Bella Kuma, thank you for the stars. Mohamed Conte, thank you for the stars. Joby Bangali, match the place start begin hot. Okay. Who swamp at the place then? Because the place then they different no. Ano Jalo. You know that life. Before, they say kono, kono, diamond. Diamond still le kono, I they ask. Diamond still le kono. For contribute to the economy. I don't think say any side go able for come. I don't care. So they say diamond mining, kimberlite mining, iron ore. Go ask Amos tax then they pay to government. Go ask. Even the diamond. Not how we get Amo. So the money where Freetown they make. Now I make one. Freetown is overpopulated. I don't now count with census to me. I think God beg you. Just put on yanda. Me they tell you about reality. Say Freetown is overpopulated. I know say na mayor they will one can talk about. But now the 2 cities them. Freetown is overpopulated. Up the hill, down the valley, in the water, out of the water, now the gutter edge, now the culvert, now under the gutter. All. If not a mortal man, now dirty. In Freetown. Sometimes, me and person explode triple a day. Go watch Sierra Leone. I look for see other countries them. I can follow people and how they explore different countries them. There are some places the way they see You the wonder. You don't want to say what to the people in authorities in Sierra Leone. Waiting at them thought, waiting at them thinking for this country. And they look a video of somebody where they explore they take from Peru for go na Colombia to Brazil. Because then get a border. Peru, Colombia, Brazil. You did inside Colombia, you walk a yard road. You don't bust inside Peru. But not to inside Brazil. But not to Dandy, I want for talk. Yeah? Now the transport system. The transport system. Now I want to talk about. The boats them. They get water and then they make good use of the water. They get boats them. There's something about us Sierra Leonean. Even when they are the diaspora, yes. Times have changed. Things have changed. We no longer they live in that age. But from where we born, them boats the way we get now water. Them boats the way we get now water. What's modification we don't do param? Take today na the edge, then na they will see them. When they use as transport, the same nine then they use as fishing boat, nine then they use as now the edge then they sit down take today. So sit down middle, then crossbow to the middle, then sit down at the edge. Take today, from when we born, from when mama them born, when and so then they use them boats then they get the outboard machine. What's modification they don't do? From when we born, people and born, when that kind of ferry, now we get. Only now then Turkish people and count ferry way, would wait for them begin for operate. And that ferry they self would and carry it. Oh God. The Amazon na Peru, they said they get big water like we. Then get boats them where you don't even need jetty. Because the boat so they don't make and done. Then they get a long mott iron. Where it come, where it dock. On top of that iron, they not just the work at take on at the land. On top of the boat. They make things then easy. Things they easy. But we know. I know it's hard. I know because we people them just feel to say change not possible. Me, I dey into farming. I dey into farming. So I know what I'm talking about. We people them, any idea where you go with, then feel say it's not possible. It's not possible. No, not to so they do am. Not to so. No, not to so. Now so for do am. Now so we don't they do am. Other African country then they practice waiting. Me they try for tell una so. Una they tell me say no, it's not possible. Waiting for make not possible. Just because una dey na una comfort zone. Yes, I know say they talk about mayors, but allow me please. Just because then at the comfort zone, they no one for move, they no one for change. The people in authority, they are no less different than the people and all the votes them in. Yes. Today, ferry de broke down. Today, ferry de broke down. You get big boats there. You need to take motocross now load and people there. Then they take. When they use na the Amazon. Not a new one. Who side then they go buy her? We people are not sabi. The one in authority they not sabi. But the thing about Sierra Leone is every facet of we country corruption mix. Corruption. Gandoba, thank you for the stars. Corruption mix. Any side where you just think no more, no say corruption, he did it. In Sierra Leone. Because waiting do? If not to nothing, they want for please the one the way they in authority want for even if they're not supposed to get handed, then they make that phone call. But are they send 3 people there? They are put them there. Then sabi the woko, they not sabi the woko when like that. But seriously though, the way how they suffer for transport and we get water, and me I don't see how water transportation them, then they help now other country there. Freetown we get water. Who say? From Aberdeen, we are surrounded by water. Blood just left and so. Because if I say Aberdeen, you go say even from Tumbu, Kent, York, take them, we get all the beaches around the peninsula. We are surrounded by water. The only water transportation was have been waiting. I've go by Lunge cross ferry. You dey see these places, Scoopy the kind of money they take boats. They don't go overside. Only one the way they Obalunge, where they can't school na tongue. Hey, pass them take speedboat or pampa. If na ferry then they take, just no say then they late. First ferry they left 8:30. Sunday they left 9 o'clock, 9:30. If you get for can school na tongue, then you say na ferry they wait. It possible? You dey late. So na boat you get for take. I know say maybe the one them in authority. For say we see them can bring change then they say but yana salon. Yana salon. How you want yana salon for be the salon where you feel say ya be, but you want different results? No, seriously. How? Where somebody come with an idea, you want to force yana salon. Yana salon. But you want that idea in your results, but the thing what you they do. It's not possible. It's not possible. What you they do, now the result it go give you. I look one upline video na Rwanda. Rwanda upline. In a sire doti. Upline no. And of all the places in the Amazon, Allah left Rwanda, come back to Amazon. They get light, they get clean drinking water. When we own city, we cannot even. Please, you dey boast before I say you knock your chest. And then they tell you say they not get their own constraints. No, I'm talking about the basic. The transport did it for the pull them from one place to the other. Then get lights, constant electricity. Then get water, clean drinking water in the Amazon. Oh, they do naku chest. Freetown, hey. Salon, hey. So big talking hype now we get. So big talking hype. Yes. No problem against the president in African of the Year award. No problem with that. The one them we give the award. Maybe. Now so Africa for the like how Salon day. Yeah. Maybe our salon then South Africa for this, so then get Africa of the year. But we not get light, we not get water, we not get proper transportation. We city, well, it's another story. And then they tell you say people are not they live. No, people are living. And then they tell you say people are not the struggle. People are struggling. But the gap between the haves, and the not to have not safe, and the dondo, they near. Where they make even we na the diaspora, the burden they pan tap we. Where they na the diaspora. Where they make it so difficult for trust people in Sierra Leone. So man, because of out of desperation, they have no integrity. It's do or die. Anybody they right now in the diaspora, we get a young person, where they deal with na salon, they do business for him, he's on the edge. Because what he do? The day he get that kind of money where they look for, brah, either he catch na Dubai or catch na Turkey. Yes? The young man they right now. If you get your man where they carry on your business in a salon, you then at the edge. Because a lot of people don't come to me. Say triple, he believe say that boy, he don't take that money, he don't go. Beaucoup people in aya, all in aya. Seriously. Beaucoup people, the young man they deal with Dubai, Turkey. Go with the money. They get that before me. It don't go. How we can end? How we can end? So if we won't get them project right now in Sierra Leone, we don't know the amounts them. How they play with them. With property, they don't know how they play with them in hands. Because as it is right now, the young people them, any opportunity possible. It just thinks if one go make her any way possible. Now me the other day they say not to the salon this, and Umar call back say no, people na the salon this. Where they now? But not to the salon this way where we been sabi. Election they come. They see for see mayor. It don't go declare. It say because from where they get city, Koidu Sembo City Council. The work when don't work. All the mayors them before I not ever work so. He said they not ever work so. So because this administration through President Bill get the opportunity there. So in the left C4C, it can SLPP. So person not able to do new host. It continue for do good work with the help of the head within another host. So the our own politics day in a salon. Well, if I don't help you, come over to me. You know why? Because in Sierra Leone, winners take it all. When you win, all thing you get. So we go forever see this kind of a thing they happen. We go forever see this kind of a thing they happen. Because Ura win, na get all thing. You will less, don't know. Before they say 2-3 years, you don't feel about 2 number. Tifule, stop. Eh? Nigeria, they don't get a president too. They say they don't know how the power win. Eh? Now me say, young man, Africa, hey, push me pass. Eh? You know, Sabi safe. Okay. Ooh, they wait for you. Yes. As power left them. Now, different pursue they see. Eh? And the politics we play na kono. There's another person, Mr. Kamara, where himself, they say popular. Himself don't go for that mayor business. The mayor seat. And he already in a SLPP. He get too sad go. But na pass me the passo. If you are sit on the mayor, the mayor will just come here yesterday. Na C for C. You see me, I see you. Yeah? Somebody in the SLPP, Mr. Kamara, where himself is popular and himself he be deep for that mayor business. Okay. So what think can happen now? The C4C mayor, he look ping. He say, well, if Mr. Kamara when a SLPP he day, and himself he look popular, and himself he look like say he don't dey gain the momentum because he hide for this mayor business. And kono, but now one time then they give you. Kono need they play. Now one time then they give, then they lick and you buy, then choose another mayor. So himself he look ping and I say, that kono no can give me one time. I want time to take. Because it look like I for say, if immediately for see, he go against Mr. Kamara, where already then at the ruling party SLPP. Mean na the only siamo I say na pass at the pass. If immediately, he go for the seat, then Mr. Kamara for SLPP, self go. Well, it's like say ABC say Mr. Kamara go knock him because cannot get the habit for you just one time. Just one. Don't then pull you come out. Say, come on. So to Ram, I feel to say, in things saying that the best way this for make you go able to go to te. Say, you know what thing? We are on a logo declare for SLPP. So when declare for SLPP, what can happen? Mr. Kamara now, they just can't tell and thank you. Say Mr. Kamara, they tell you thank you. First lady praise him, the president praise him. Say na so possible for do, he good, he this, he that. Dong, Mr. Kamara in hat. But anyway, Mr. Kamara, what did promise you behind though, Taya, oh Kamara, I see you. Come for like pull on so, Promise don't take place, bro. Oh Kamara, promise don't take place. Yeah. Well, you know, say any carry force, you did at the ruling side. And yourself, you don't galvanize, you don't get population. You don't feel say now, you don't rest. Say, bo, kono na wanted to give us this, they go. I like you say na enka lights, na enka waiting for the garbage, trash, and waiting. Na enka time, he say the clock tower, na enka any kind of way say out, I miss that they go. I make Mr. Mayor look ping nice. Me go. Nah, I beg you, before that, all they declare for President Bio. I saw the gameplay na kono. Na so me see me play. Eh? Because Uncle Mr. Mayor no one do one term. But let we see now, because now still get for go now on the SLPP. Let we see. Waiting the corner people go see. Eh? Okay. Mame contest, triple the development suburb we continue man and the most stuff. Well, compared to the development we talk about now, then countries and the way you can call. It go take with country 100 years for each development day. Then they tell you, what's we did as a country? Well, see for Simeo, na so you take kind side. And he said, get our people them. Get our people them. I mean, they call today. The one group where say go declare, one understand. Then call themselves Fatima Bio Support Group. Fatima Bio Support Group go declare for SLPP. Then they not be the try for wrap me head around. So party then come on. Hey, go watch the live. Go watch them. If na YouTube, they watch them back. How they upload them. Eh? I begin for wonder. Because then the call group there, they call Fatima Bio Support Group. Una come. They say that they can declare. From whose party? No, man, I just want those party then come on. Oh. So now be just again get people there. Say let they can declare. The president will say, well, I make a can't go today. I travel all the way for can't go for Siuna. Just simple question. That Fatima Bio Support Group, whose political party then come on? Because then tell you say, see for C and APC, and then go declare. Eh? So the Fatima Bio Support Group, whose party then come on? Mais là, comment c'est avoid party? Not to me party, oh. Not to me party, dear. Ah. Not to me party. But me, I just want those party then come out. Yes, wait till in quarter force. Because if you say, na SLPP then come out for declare back for SLPP. Because I don't think say any group go then any other political party then call themselves Fatima Bio Support Group. But anyway, the numbers. Yeah, I mean, the list then they call the group them. Then they get my attention and he left. Yes. Well, then before I come to the Freetown on your side. Now they come remember see. What other interesting thing happen? President Bio, I don't know if now SLPP insignia then they put by the people them, but they pin something by them where they can declare. One particular group they will can declare. I think it was the last one though, and the last group. Usai President Bio can for pin whatever they put by the people them. Come for camping by the lady. And this lady get a red whistle. Wey hang na neck. Red whistle. Now whistle, but the color na red. President Bill, a pin up the lady down. Now I catch the whistle. As I catch the whistle, I'm President Bill pull the whistle. What's in do? Because the whistle na red. Now I pull up at the lady, pull on her neck. Now the person wait him up, they begin make fun to President Bill. Well, you need for buy the whistle. And I for buy the whistle, and for pay for her, and for pay for her. Now I put her in his pocket. I don't see President Bill, he work out money in my pocket. Now I put her in my pocket. Now I pull. But if you say na one bundle, but not to one bundle. That one day, by the look of things, now the mamina power, now 2020 Leones. Now I pull. By the look of things, that one day one look like 15 to 16 paper. Yes, I sabi Salomon like that. I see President Bill pull. But when you hand the commander, you know say shuffling be the take place day. Shuffling be the take place. Now I pull her. He pull her. Now I give the lady. So he buy the whistle. Because what thing do? The whistle na red. Yeah, fizzy. Where the lady they smile? Where the lady they smile? Ain't be they talk? Particularly no more. This one they give me sweat. Go buy boku one back. Yes. Hey, I buy two back say he don't that lady they don't buy that one back. He don't buy that one back. That whistle. Who President Bill buy in hand because I read. But wait too. If the lady can declare, he can't in head whistle. President Bill for take an iron of Obaya. We don't see people all the way here though. Man, no go call name. But we don't see the way they way head. Okay. Now left him. So don't come no. I one day, Mr. Mayor try for saving himself for Mr. Kamara. Abdullah Lukulo say, Chief, it's no longer a target for SLPP Nakono. Okay. So somebody chief there. Ansumana or Samsumana? Lukule. Who's somebody chief them? Because I be Chief Ansumana and as I be Chief Samsumana. So I don't know somebody Sumana there. Na Ansu or Samsu? Alright. Let's continue. Now we can have Freetown. Freetown Mayor. In the handover, it's still a toxic, illegal. But the handover, that's how you do things. That's how you do things. That's how you follow process. Because if you not be handover, that go do for the parented today. What I mean by this say now, yes, the grumble say this is not right, but you do the waiting and say for do. Okay, Abdullah Lukule say in the talk about Chief Samsumana. Okay. Right. What's he make a talk this? When he been come for say, oh, people for register, oh, the census, oh, this and that. I will be there with the talk. So now allow let them come to now. And say no, come to me and not come to that case. They like it today. We shall be the result. So for the mayor of Freetown, even though they say this not right, not to say it's supposed to be, but he follow, he do waiting the administration wants. That's how you do things. And we'll not get palaver again. We all sabi the rift between the mayor and the chief administrator not too long ago. But even before now, lately, we see them they go now fine. We see them when they dance. Even yesterday, the chief administrator and the mayor. This is what we want to see. If this be don't happen from the start, Freetown for them better like boy. But talk and go, talk and come. Yeah, the mayor they doing work, but Freetown don't see. Because it's not a collective effort. It's not a collective effort. Let me make you always talk there, say, if you think saying a your political party, then go make Salon better. In the work. Because the more you do things for make it better, you have other people out there who they bring and kind of for make it not go no side. So you work all go waiting in vain. But collectively, as a nation, collectively, as Freetonians, if I want to see Freetown clean, if you want to see Freetown clean, if the next man want to see Freetown clean, trust me, Freetown go clean. But if the mayor say want to see Freetown clean, you get the one in the corner who say, but if you clean, then go and vote for Rambako. But how then go clean, let go to tea. Let no pay. Let the one who they clean, let them strike. When they say, all them frontage them, they dirty them. If they can't meet dirty front to yours, then they fine you. And say, no, you not get right for do that. You not for fine nobody. Now, so no more will be done day. Eh? Now, so be done day. But this first few months, then be they work fine this year. And the mayor. But was it too late? Me one feel so yes. Even though they can say never too late. But the mayor don't done now. When they made the handover, they insist. All the projects that were done at this for continuum. For continuum. Madam Mayor. Because you talk say for continuum, no mean say they go continuum. Ah. Because you talk so. Mba. In order by constitution by law, say it require the next person for can continue. In order by constitution by law, say it require the chief administrator where they take over now if any other project can for continue. It's not there. You know they no they for say requirement say you have to no. You say what in this one, Nana may all be there. Hey, but push and corner under. Come. Now let do this. That one day, I don't make salon, house salon de like today. Nine. But this is not the salon where we want. The Freetown where we they look for a capital city where we go bust off, where we go knock with chest. Yes, this is a city. My dear, I don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't see it. You get a beautiful house. 1, 2, you meet somebody. Dusty roads. Dust everywhere. And they make road. And the edge of the road, they look in the under with dirty. So before you make back their road several visit and just make today dust before I don't cover her. The mayor they talk say they don't plant, I think, 600,000 trees already, which is good. For help, outside in the cut stick, Leone, not for cut stick inside Freetown. Eh? Salon. I think say because we cut politics inside waiting after election politics, but we don't talk until Salon. Because the person will win today, as he cancel, now the next election now they begin work for. The one we lost today, as they begin so, the next election, how that person dey, I not forget blah blah, I not forget blah blah today, not forget blah blah tomorrow. Because if you get blah blah, you go out for link inside. I repeat them again, you know why? Because winners takes it all. Now we win, now we get mba, it done. It done. It's sad. It's sad. In the 21st century, a capital city like Freetown will not go boast of 24-hour electricity. Will not go boast of clean drinking water. They slum them, and the air they will not to slum. I go tell the difference. It's a city. But I go tell the difference, not to the slum this. I remember the first time where I go to the UK. Because in the drive, I didn't Kona road there. I got frustrated. I was like, well, look on the main road, na the main highway. Don't go on the freeway. No. You know do. Yes, they get the M route them, not to down there they talk. Like, I would give you like Texas, where 635, 75. Main road there, we don't come out, quick come out, now then road and then you don't come, don't catch you 635, 75. Then in New York, you get I-95, I-87. Before you marry, you don't come out, and the Bronx, you don't can join, the Bronx River Parkway, you don't. So, that's 9 then I mean don't used to. Now I don't used to. Make no more. Who just did a corner street there? There's small street there no more. That's what the motuka them pack here. You get for wait, this one the motuka come, he can't pass. I say, I was kind of a thing. Man, I get tired, man. Me the member for going to my hotel. I say, no, come out to the road there now. You don't catch the main road, let go. Man, the main road and you. And the main road. I say, now they go do this so for go. I was like, wow. So the time when you come New York to me now, I say, okay, come, let me take you around. I say, now this maybe they talk about. Yes. Because inside London, the streets, ne? Hey. Yeah? Joby, na Peckham will be the comment. Will they comment Peckham for Cam Lewisham? Man. Please do. I was like, You know why? Why I bring this? Because, okay, Texas is big. There, don't they? New York. Yeah, I mean, Texas, yes, if you don't know. Never so no more. But what me don't used to, What can they now? I see something different. So I began to ask. Say, no, there. And by the road back, Motka Park left, Motka Park right. Small streets and they left me do. Don't let them wait for a company. Then they can pass you. No, in the United States, we don't get that idle time day. Time is money. I get people and say, England, na salon in Big Brother, par road business. Now the way they road and small, how they talk about them. Then they can say just no. But now they colonize we, so what do you expect? And then colonize we. So what do you expect? But even at that, even with a small road, even with this, they have system. But in Sierra Leone, that spirit of dirty. I don't know so we go fend down the law of Pruta. Dirty. It's difficult though. Difficult. The road stem, we're looking in the under. They watch explore. Who that for make road then at the country? With it today, how many percent of paved roads there you go say we get a salon? I say salon. How many percentage of paved roads then we get? If you want to think about the entire country, for roads that we pave, give me your first estimate, ba. If you're not possible, they watch explode Tripoli. You want any comment? Well, I can't left here. Now be so, not can watch, Go na YouTube. If you not can watch. In percentage, inside saloon, how many roads you think say pave? 20, 30, 40, 50? Baful about say 10%. Joby say, well, right now, there's small road and the way they talk about so. They don't put bus lane the back. So I wait drive per then 60 pound back then they charge you. Okay. Baful about say na 10%. Lamran about say 10%. But I know be say 15%. The entire country. And mami kama left, I go say 1%. My binti awa Daniela say 6%. Okay, let's count to Freetown, the capital. Jacob, si se fwa mixer na 1%. Nous avons voilà say 5%. Okay, for the capital, how many, if you want game, percentage wise, Freetown, urban, and rural, how much percentage you go give for paved roads? Joby say 35%, Mame Kamara say 12%. For inside Freetown, paved roads, how many percent? Uma will say 45%. Okay. But you know, be Freetown back, you say 5%. Lamana is 15%. Inside Freetown. My binti awa say 3%. Left no. 3%. Jacob say Freetown a 1% road 9 pave. But full about 80% inside Freetown left. Because we left the main highway them, just as in the provinces. Now few community day where you go say them pave. Few community where you go say get paved road na Freetown. Even na the entire country, you the country community them by hand we pave. Now make red dirty. Now when them they grow up. Now that phone I say 20%. I make a man input 6.3%. Well, like that. Musa Bango is saying below say 35%. Uncle Musa of the roads that we pave now Freetown. Musa come at 2%. Hey, left. I'm glad they would give them percentage here. So that they want them in authority. Then go understand. Because away can a main road, not them pave. Not them pave. Tripoli, the roads them, now some parts in London, it just start like Freetown. Me have been surprised when I be first visit them from Germany in the 90s. Tony Ture Jones say for Waterloo, now 60% don't pave now. Tony, don't forget Lompardeo. 5 yard a day. On at the village. Okay, say Waterloo village. Alright. So now the village you talk. The old village. The other phone they ask if number 2 road they don't complete them. No, sir. They not complete it. The last hour left there. It not been complete yet. I hope say they want them in authority. Then go able for no say road. Very essential. Very. The number 2 road, the last time we left there, it not been paved yet. But sometimes Tony go help me. Because the last time we all left, they not be paved yet. But then still did it. Okay. Tony we say 90% complete because I go as far as I use them go round. I don't forget who side the tap, you don't stop now. I don't forget. But like I'm with whose friend. Let me hear you. What thing get for you? Welcome on board, whose friend. You get the platform, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Triple A, for giving the platform. Thanks to all the listeners and viewers, and thanks again for talking me through with the political scape or what thing they happen now, or what they see they go on in terms of politics. And the stage where we don't reach to, I know say you always common in every area of politics they go, especially in that area then are sub-Sahara, also they develop in terms of politicians them or members who they cross. Because usually when they call them those times then they say cross carpeting. When they say cross carpet, komoya or a cross in line or a cross the floor. But we don't see that point they be done they go on for years, but we not they ever see development they come out of it. In fact, at this stage, now the outcome of waiting be done they happen, it just they come back. In other words, it don't go to and then now they recycle back from even the younger generations. Because even presently, without we talk about here, the mayor now Kono, now young somebody. Because at the point where they listen in conversation, they mention about people that will lecture within daily, so you go know at least the average age, even though you not go say directly, but looking at him. But you always look at waiting people and they try for can't do. Are they desperate? Are the party desperate? Or are the individuals and desperate? Or not just people and just they look for loopholes whose law not make fine, it come or it goes so. They're looking at the loopholes when at the law, then at the side we will not know waiting government and party they get for look in the future. Because some areas I think Nigeria been frown as a similar issue. But I even bring up this time where people in the crossyard and they go so between their own APC and Labour Party and so on. But because of laws not being there, people and they always they escape. But you always see another point again with small parties, then they find that like a springboard when a stepping stone for leg up. But looking at the case where they talk here now, the person will not be seen as a springboard. But you will be like say, well, we see well, fast for that peak speed that can't before. From looking at it, say, then people have been don't come on, the SLPP, most of them be the party, then go form a C4C, other parties there for some reason. Then now they come back because soon they all they can say they come back. See, but you always say they buy something because when you sell something where you feel say don't try them, and they sell something to somebody back where the person lost the person the first day they go try them or item where he don't try. Now two separate things them, but they say this brand that's what it day, and while the person they say well the brand I don't just add this something which I add then at the packet I add. But the content really depend on which they can use them. But now the same salt water, if not salt water, something you want for use, you use that. If not something with sugar, it did it. But now the container normal don't change for that blend and become a brand. So now the question line there is that the person in attitude and behavior or waiting in belief in concept, now because it not fit or now because of the general concept where the party gets, where they can't try for belong to. But you don't see guy one day because if sometimes they be, you see the people and they stay. They go find things for correct and let them go be well, like who side them belong, other than they say, well, they work. But again, looking at the landscape or the way party and politics they go, you go see well, people and they go say, well, let's move out, let's go find a way. But if you look at moving and joining another party, saying that the only method, especially the way party government they go for salon in development, that one they not get for help for let go find. But we'll take people in the escape from the law. So I look all day. And then you get for sin house your party, then get for try look, then TI, you will get for affect them. He go say, well, now the person right, human right, and go stop them. But if you find out, people and find out that this system, they work because if leaders and come one development, they not just one come for seeing the numbers I want, so that we're able to move forward. Then there comes the question because at some point you yourself will see. You say you observe anything, you observe that changing the chain, and then see. But there's a point again where the first, I think just after half an hour, where you be the broadcaster, but the point here is they come this group party at the very foresee the first group. But the time when they say they can't pray for them, they can't do so-called a kind of an oath, they say they swear them. There is a time where the man, they give a speech, where they talk, say, then why I own a council, well, una come first, una come one, there's like a condition where you put, say, well, una don't come, not to that come one, they say, una don't come, una just be members, then una don't become involved, then una don't get, una they get post, or una they get active involvement, they will put una up for go before. He tell them, say, una get for come first, then una get for work hard. For long, una go up, una get for work hard. But going up is the question now. So you see, you like draw the question, say, well, if they come for like you can't go up or for like better, they get the time where you know something like you for like una go get position, una get for workforce because una count force, then add this some few picks and then was that conditional with the observe una, but una hard work will make una get involved. But the question is getting involved in developing the country or not getting involved for them will just give you a position. So now the question now you go ask say, well, when they welcome them for waiting, or then get an agenda say for them they come. The una been get una agenda, but the point una can meet up is coming for una go can increase number. But in getting agenda say sometimes now for let in go move ahead. So but una know am now for that una don't tell am say now una no just kind of una can get this una get for work very hard. So it means una dey at a point wherein una not sure say una dey even can go before if una get sense. But una go say again, well, this is common till work very hard. So working very hard now, the question comes say working very hard, you go question now because this very mayor, I believe there is a time where the very C4C one who they represent the acting ref na parliament, they now in the charge of the mineral mines, how you call them the small committee. So the very man, he get for bring an issue in parliament when this very mayor they ask him about an issue he been gets. I don't even know if somewhere around even the audit. But there was one we can directly to Ranway and say he rebel against instructions for let he allow people, he may not allow, let them go collect revenue in a certain place where the government they get more revenue, the council. So they may say like kind of parliament that day they not come. MRC, something MRC, the minute MRC, now you get for talk for him, he say, well, man, they come, let them wait. And it takes on 10 by then 2 o'clock. But that thing, I almost towards the end of the second half of the parliament, where they almost end after 2. So the man they was in a joke with the parliament, or the man means serious. So that the man try for Canada parliament, then can ask him waiting the allegation they come against him. But there was something in parliament. So you will question house again. Was it something softer? They say, well, we'll create for her at this point, so that we'll know at this point now, he look somebody where they in need. If we grab him, he in trouble. If we do this, he in trouble. But if we not grab him and then welcome him, obviously he will be relieved and then he will be part of us. So you start to question why people in the come inside and why would they increase numbers, or whose conditions they would they look. If you not look for somebody who don't fall out, it's just like somebody we don't married, he didn't host. Then they always they pray. Let the neighbor and wife they make palaver. Then they left the husband, so I will just take them. Or as they begin to make palaver, or strongerness can't do no more, you need to go show money, so that woman will come. So it's similar in politics when it goes this in character and they not genuine, because there is always a reason when they tie behind it. And during the development process, when I want to develop, now it can alter development. Development of the because everybody interested. Everybody they try to hold on to something for a reason. So they hold on, say let development will come, because if development can, this will be this way. Just like in the talk of the mayor and the chief officer, or why we call them Freetown Council. So that you see say the one word they mean for long too long, wherein if you don't get some development program, if you don't go quick. But say, okay, I ain't go play the whistle because instead if you get card there, so I go able for link. So you go see the linkage between him and the other person, because you got a party like you see a lot of this. The party like at that point where you go say, okay, he go say I get in favor of this party, now so I go get for do, then you get in favor of this. So now that you go always try for toxic. Now so that they go on and go on. But all I try for say is this desperate politics that ain't get for calm down a little bit, and people and try face the fact and say we get for look what would they do now the country has to develop. If we begin to pick with the camp for low candidate, not to no way, but it remind me of the politicians, then the one that would the politics or whatever they try to do for them go before. Now then they are deceiving, and they always deceive the citizens, and in the end, development not get for camp. Because we say una get for unite with somebody day between who know the relationship between una and the people them, then the one who can bring the message back. Now una go see una the cut off, or sometimes now una go welcome. But those welcoming, those who are coming, who know between the people and una who are the receiving, and we see that they counselors or the one who they meet people in the down at the ground, let them come play for me the game. You find out it's not too hard, because they play with the minds. So we don't know the minds of others, because we don't see people that don't go declare, the APA go declare. The other day, the members they say, well, una now una individual hearts, not to group hearts. So you go see the members and they come, even when they come today, you go see say some of them are genuine or not just the show. Because some people again psychologically, even when they talk of the swing voters and swing areas, that the one that these are last minute and why they will just come, they not be just bother. When are those the politicians they play with, those swing voters and the swing supporters, the one that will be or swing areas. But because of you see the logic where they say ma don't qua, no if the kono what they was saying I'm picking. They say ma don't qua, that ideology was saying that we picking. So because of that idea of we picking, now they see police and they always push them people like don't get the idea. Say once we will get them picking, because they picking, they eager for this or they eager for no go one of them picking, then that one they will go use for no go. So then they use always that base ideology of that we picking. So because then they support them picking and will always try to get away so that they will bring somebody scams where they say, oh, what's our picking they go win this. But sometimes it will work. But most times it will always lead to break. We don't see them. So but what they try for say politicians them behind the way they say they want to make affiliation, they join near politics, for them go say, well, I don't near this politics, so I will get influence. And when I get that influence now for me, own particular influence, for them go secure me. But if the influence where they put that the influence for development, let it work. But I not still see good things when they work in terms of this cross carpeting. when they say horse trading, people and they come where then they go and that it not they really work. It only they bring up numbers, and they bring up people in mind we know they work before, and then in the end after the election, I for them get people who they can't sign for can't get development plans for them go push for before. But if people in development plans is based on small area where you go see like we just try help, like we get the name there, you go see say the people and not go get what they need for get. But all the time now the immediate one them where you either you don't convert or the one that where you see them go they go try respond to. By the time now you focus on your developmental plans, all waiting if na revenue then put there, you don't waste time other areas, or if na time where you for don't use for go look for skills and other things, where you go say, like develop new ideas for me department or for me side one day or for me council or for one department, they work because all you come with now for let you go try secure your good name, your respect, or say I want for day now this top team. So that I will there, I will pull name. So, but it all comes to still individual reasons and people in the look. But politicians, then, because of that point of desperation of trying to gain votes, then they always ignore them. But people then gradually then they learn and then they see how things they go. Then you will try for some of the ideology when they say, well, because of law see now picking or law see that then why I go this route, go get for work at some point because you talk of people and they develop. You talk of globalization. You talk of the media because the media now is the one way now the main thing now then will begin to argue about. When they see whether they call them, say the media don't write this. You say, oh no, well they write other thing the other day good bad. If they write bad, if you address what's in the bright day, if you come forward. But the point here is that area where that controversy will get for day between leaders then and wherein they go able for go to something when a reality it go really fine rather than they become leaders then we not too ready for help. It's quite not helpful for the country. A good number for let them go, but it's not helpful for the country. Let God help the nation, let God help leaders where laws and good day they know say not to just for those graphic change. So you get for fill up certain criteria for proof say you're not a person where you can genuine. And if you want go under a reason rather than just they could dip on this every year when they round, when not to the mind they are voted, they are transferring for say the mind and they come out without willingness, and because of the show. But say I just want for Didi, the pride say I just want for the rally, I just want for say, oh I don't be outside the president they talk. That's all about it. Let God help with people in genuine and do things for the country development. That one more me they pray that it will get for happen. But let not look on this particular party line. Thank you very much. Let God help the nation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
You're welcome, yes, sir.
One for say thanks to Usfriend for your own contribution today. Lord bring in Alpha. Welcome on board, Alpha. You get the platform, sir.
Yeah, Triple A, thanks for bringing me on board again. I want to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and again, good night to all the listeners then. I think me on take what will give this particular day will be very interesting. The reason we make us say so I look at from different points of view. Whose friend don't lay the foundation, which is but very good. I'll go back a little bit. You see, this is why history. I think I was a teenager by then. I remember when Solobi contest against Anes by Koroma. Tripoli, there was no money they did not share in the capital city. So sharing money to people for lead and come now your political party, that tells you have no ideology. You don't have anything where you want for where go show them say this now make una for support me. Now the money 9 day before. I could remember that time they shape money, group then they come out all side, Waterloo upline. Yeah. Just name you group number Giam link to Solobi or SLPP. When she go na that compound, they get money. At the same thing, we see I think the chief minister also they do na long leander where they say every Saturday and they shape money. All kind group then they form. But the thing where people not know or where people not really understand that these people are buying their mindset, their minds with that money. And like I say, Sierra Leone, we education level is so low that we not a vote for policies. We vote because of party line, because of tribal lines. So this now we imposing the in power. So this now we tribe in power. So even if you know they develop, even if you know the better self, the only good side with the one for Yeri, now we tribe in power. So and that's what has killed the development in Sierra Leone. And let God bless you for the way you lady you point them. You see, when you look at we local councils, triple A, there is no like a continuous structural development. Everybody will come and get their own thing. This is what is affecting also with national development plans them. Every party gets their own agenda, they get their own policy, they get waiting no more suit them political party. That's what they are going to now they're going for or implement. So what did happen? The layman there will continue for die for get good health care. The layman here that look at they ask waiting at the percentage of childhood and at the city. See almost the percentage then they give we. Nobody able give we a passing mark. I watch all the percentage where people they give. That tells you there is no structural development and strategy even at our local council level. Yet still you see politics don't destroy back with political with social and local council. Wherein the local council should be for me, and that me the first for say for devoid them from politics, which was very impossible. Then go say a man election a western area, politics don't come inside the back. So what did happen, Triple A? Politics in every sector don't kill with developmental agenda and strive the way we for the look out for. We are not voting anymore because of development or because of good policies. We are voting because of political party. We the campaign because all this, if we see party can inside, now we turn this. So that thing don't kill Sierra Leone. Always they say this triple A. Now may let God continue for bless you, bro. If we not pull politics for development, triple A, even if we dey donkey years, now 60 almost years independent we can get to this 2023. Up till today, we not able get 50% paved road now salute. Up till today, because everybody where they come in this governance system, now their own agenda then they can push, their own political party agenda, and not the agenda of the people. So seeing mayor for CDE grow SLPP, AAA is this is the season. And let me tell you, it's not for the benefit of the Nkono people. Let nobody not say we say that they waiting and call. It's for their own personal reasons. Now do research quick, or let them do research quick. Did we consult the people them? No. Did he consult them and did they vote to do a referendum? Did they vote say, okay, you know what? This law come law support this party? No, they just do them because they think say this way now go favor we. We don't see them. We don't see them even at the APC. We see people in the cross carpets because they don't want to let them pressure them. They don't want to let them call their name as COI and all them things they need. So that's what is going on now. Everybody they look outside, they get the quickest benefit, then they put in through support. Is it good for our country? No, and they say this very bluntly. It's not going to help us because it's not what the people want, it's what the political parties want. Now go back to the PR system. Now the thing is what they say, Tripoli. The PR system not ever, and they not go ever encourage smaller political parties them. Also, they go pull 11.9% for make you get seats in a parliament. So it's going to affect a lot of things where so if we not go back and you see this is the thing for changing the game at the peak of the changing the rules at the peak of the game. That's some of the effects in the wire. So at the end of the day, what thing happens if see don't die? Somebody with a political party where all position or where goal parliamentarians for 5 years, nine don't die so bam. So it's really, really affecting our people. It's really affecting our people. Who that they suffer, who that they for suffer this pain. Now the poor man in that village. When no know nothing, they go just tell and say, oh, we not the corner, they love vote, so long go for this party. Now they suffer. tomorrow I no go get good health. Now I no go get good road, clean water. At the end of the day, that make life expectancy in Sierra Leone when she pass 35, 40, you don't do and you don't get long life. People they die every day in that country, they triple. Go Facebook, you will see RIP, RIP, RIP. Young people. Up till today, water we not able for, no government not able for can put water under control. Say, look, me if I not achieve anything but now make sure so we get sustainable water supply. No government. Electricity, no English, not the way this government no speak per we, triple A. No English, no they. Constant, uninterrupted, we don't get resource supply. What would they get right now? So not to blackout back, na Freetown so. And when you look, you see, let me shock you, let me shock people. Now, all this when they use so now the government official, they will go now the Conode or whatever. Is it SLPP money that they use? No, it's the government money. So if you want to go by your campaign, pull government things, put and corner, take your political thing. This is not the thing what they say. APC don't do the same thing. Other than a power. This is not the problem. This is not make not go before if we not left politics. When you don't win election, don't done with politics. If you want for this, now you see, anyway, Bokude for talk Tripoli. Bokude for talk. When they go for that campaign, the gas with them born sooner. Nobody need tell me say na SLPP money gas that one day. No, now the government's money, now the taxpayer money they use for fuel then gas and they all. Who that they suffer? Now the poor people will continue for suffer Tripoli. Time make die boku na Sierra Leone. Sikona for kill we, they kill we people them. High infant mortality up till today, then at Sierra Leone. Up till today, Sierra Leone is ranked one of the poorest country. But yet still with the boast, with the jump, with the build international connection, and don't know confidence, this, that. Now EU na in blast for the government. So them all man they talk so they sue them. Let the parliament call the EU person as alone. Let God help that country, the Tripoli. And I'm beyond take. Thank you very seriously.
Thank you very much, Alpha. If you go get something for add, no go nowhere. Go soon bring you on board, yeah? If you just join we talk about the mayors then. The one from Kono, we declare for the SLPP, and the Freetown mayor, we don't hand over to the chief administrator. As we speak right now, we're not supposed to forget any sitting mayor or sitting district chairperson in the country, because according to the local council ministry, they all for the handover yesterday. Welcome on board, Tony. You get the platform, sir.
Yeah, Abraham, thanks for having me, and good morning from my side. From Freetown. I feel say when we look at Kono, I will look for based me the contribution that's on perception, but on reality, when we don't see on the ground. I'm fortunate for on the Kono 2012 election, and Kono happened for be a swing state wherein their contribution or whosoever with their link in terms of majority, they always or most times the party must emerge as the winner. I come up on a few weeks back, and me now one person I like to ask questions, and they ask me few party them where they say what's the happen at this ground? Which political party owner the fee say gets edge? Man then tell me say, brah, this ground as you know no more, that ground way he had for determine. And my man when I ask, he tell me say president don't visit Kono 15 times. This today where you go this or yesterday we go they make 16 times, which means that they tell you how SLPP once forgets Kono because when they talk about stronghold of the SLPP, they talk about the southeast, and cannot happen for be the east. So it's saying that the most visited in terms of president who don't visit Kono. You say that it tells you how the president really wants Kono for the on their side. I say, yeah, I say I see. You understand? So when it comes to Kono, and one thing where I feel say Kono people, the most times people they take advantage over them. The fraction where Kono or the problem where Kono they face, not to for say now any governments they influence the problem. No. Now the Kono people themselves they cause the problem. We all see. They gang up against the former vice president of APC, when I mean Sam Sumana. They remove her. The locals, the Kamokaba, the Diana Konomani, and they all. Not to nobody na the north or Komogo or na the south or the east go. Go make allegation. Not to themselves. So the problem we Kono get, now themselves they cause the problem for themselves. So for me, Kono is very sensitive when you talk about politics. Are they Kono when Madabio go Kono in 2012 during the rally days? The crowd where Madabio pull na Kono. Massive crowd. Few days, the SLPP myself getting rally. You know what they did? Then they begin go house to house. By then, SLPP, APC was in power. Begin go house to house, they campaign. All the people they household when and see where come up from Madabio. They begin convince them. They begin give money. That I tell you, they call them slogan. You say Konomo Kwe, Konoma for Konoma, so. They resolve the issues. So for me, I know the base me contribution say Kono is totally SLPP or is APC. Now swing place. Now place where money they influence the decision so many times. You understand? You go see this not happen today. But the thing where they try for say, when you ask the people that where they ask where I go Kono, then they tell you say, bra, Kono we na the head do not want this term. And when they say na the head want this term, which means they say they want the presidency. But then SAPC not me hold them convention yet. That's when then they say then Amada Bio and say Bio. Now Sam Sumana and then they want. You know that fracas they still. Then at the end they want. You don't tell them they promise them vice, you don't tell them they promise them this. You understand what I mean? So when you look at waiting Konoman, then they say if APC not give Sam Sumana, and now with the city Tosulova vice president, Diana Konomani wants vice president. Of all the Kono people that wait Diana wants, and I know they preempt say they not go give or don't go give. But if APC deprive Kono of any other key position, they will lose Kono. Now, my own candid opinion, Andy. I know the top politics. I talk on based on what me don't I don't see. Fact based. This is not a perception. No. You understand? If APC no give no Kono person, number one or number two, trust me, any Sawe Kono link, that party they don't win. I'm telling you this for facts. I don't they Kono 2012 election. I know how the pattern now Kono the people then they. You understand? The man they tell you number one they want. And if they not give Sam, and most of them people are where they declare so today, where declare so. That's Sammy man there. That's it for man there. And this convention where they not invite Sam or go, this create a lot of things. So I don't know why at the end of the day people will begin blame say now the government of the day they influence this. No. The problem where they happen so na Kono, APC they dig their own problem. If you not invite the Sam Sumana and then you not give then say they want Diana for me because don't call a spade Abraham. All the political parties that are in this country don't use Kono for so long. Kono has been the breadbasket for Salon for many years before we begin get so many places them. No development no me na Kono, no development. Me want to applaud the past regime. Now they make that road. Me don't sleep now that road the past 2 treaty. Kono road from Matotoka to Kono na 76 miles. Those days where they tell you where PC me day, you spend over 4, 5 hours, 6 hours. God make Ernest by Kuroma make that road day. You understand? They make that road say they left from Matotoka. The former president by Ernest by Kuroma, they make that road day. You understand? We make it easy now. People and they go in and out any one way they like. So Kono has been a ground way and not deprived for so many things. So for see so many things, I go Kono see light. There is life. Kono get past 5 club where they rain right now. If you go see the Wednesday, this net right now. Where they boom, I see that Kako do what do say Richmond me life they kono, lights day, everything they no things they go normal. Not they talk on perception, and they talk on what me see. But this, if the political parties them, you understand, know waiting and they do, you understand. Kono people them need much, and Kono people they need things them. I mean, we don't talk about that the Niger Delta and Nigeria also in the pool oil. Go there, please, no development. Kono na me place when I'm a bread basket, just like I they say. Go kono nothing on me day, nothing on visible. You go tangible. Where you go say this now, this government will me there now. This them they do. It may reach the SLPP na 8 for 8 seats. That's na 8 seats kono get. 8 for 8 seats they go for SLPP, but they make the road they left about to talk. So if government they can now pass the gym, don't give them road. This government don't come, don't give them lights or whatever. The kono people they feel say this is the time for them. For know exactly what they want. We know they can begin dictate say, "Una vote for this, una vote for this," but what me don't see. Now that go on me man. I know they glad the way. I know they scam. If me now SLP post it, I know they feel confidence today. Say, "Oh, they all on go." Only thinking change tomorrow. I see in 2012. After we mad Abiogo Kono, the next day or the next week, then go house to house begin campaign. The following week things change. Things change. Then vote unanimously for APC. Okay, they were in power. Probably they have the resources. They were spending the money by then. So many of you say the issue we happen at Connaught today. Now I need to hear somebody get what they say, oh, no, we don't win here, now we don't win. The Connaught people them. And this are they speak from some of the hearts. What you mean tap into them? They say they're not get number 1 and they're not get number 2. They have no choice. And most of the people declaring at the time when they declared yesterday, yeah, Sammy Mande. So this will be something eye opener for APC party. And there's no way you can win election at this country. You just get the East. You just get the North. You get Western area. You win the election. Kono has been that swing states, just like how they see in America. Any Sawe Kono day. I don't know for this election. I don't know the registration data for Kono. But when you talk about the East, Kono always get the highest data number of people that where they register in the North. In the East. Because when you talk about the East, you talk about Kenema, you talk about Kailao and Kono. These are the 3 districts where make the East. You understand? And Kono always get the highest people that way they register now. The Kenema, this year I see Kenema people they register, but we are surprised. But always, the 2012 election, Kono people they register past Kenema and Kailao. So they've been always that swing states where any way and throw their weight. So it's high time for the APC or whatever political party for make them do their assignments. But I'm not say whatever the SLPP go do today. Nah, anything where I'm not waiting for the word for use. But APC, then for do their own homework. If the people that cannot say they want number 1, we not give them number 1. They want number 2 when they we not give them number 2. So let somebody then your corner let them. What's it left for the people there? Nothing are there for them. So then make you find out so what you they see. So for me, I'm not surprised. I'm not really surprised because the people that way they move over, now Sammy Mande. And Sam was not even at the convention for the APC. So at the end of the day, somebody's not talk to me and say, oh, this what happened, now the government in power, now so they do, the government in power. No. The APC is digging their own grave for themselves. I mean, I'm your candid opinion. I just giving my own opinion as he thinks that is good. Not based on assumption, on reality. When I go on the ground, tell you say people and so then they say, now so then they say, now so then they say. Now this then they say, now this then they say. So if it's left to the APC, let them do their own assignments. But the people that are gonna wait here they see so as I say, and not surprise me. Because Sam Sumana gets great influence now, Kono. Take it from me. Take it or leave it. Anybody who they listen forever. Sam Sumana is like a key figure where you can't talk Kono people. Kono people respect and they share land with Sam Sumana. Now Kono. In fact, we get land disputes when I go there. In fact, the chief the time say, brah, that land issue, they say, oh, nobody know them I forgot him up before Sam Sumana. Because somebody they encroach and land on the other side. So then they negotiate for see like you give me some side where inside Sam Sumana and land for like I go get that side. But who that will go me Sam Sumana? But I'll tell you something, the Kono people then still like Sam. This I'm telling you for free. Kono people still get allegiance to Sam. And if the APC not recognize them in that way, in your candid opinion, what they give you now, APC will lose Kono. For fact.
All right, thank you very much, Tony.
You are Tommy Bra.
Well, for this information, episode I can't pay Tony. But I pass the money to me. Eh? When I can't pay him. Me unkono na hospital I go end. But me unkono get special case. It ain't a corner first. Yes, now hospital me and do I go kono. I'll open the phone line quick. Maybe you get something where you want to add. Now your opportunity, you get something where you feel to say, Yeah, you get the opportunity now. If not in the next 5 minutes, with the left here. Election they come. What do you expect? It is what it is. You watch on Facebook, looking at the screen, the numbers in the scroll. Yes. I'll tell us, say, ain't really not understand? What's he make people in the switch from one party to another? Huh? For be an issue. Instead of make we worked up on people switching, never hope say the people can come out and vote. Yeah. I be feel to say, okay, well, oh, wait. Maybe the time go come way people then go begin. All the phone line they ring one time. All right. Yes, call ID live. Your name and who side call from, please.
Busy Park from California.
Yes, I get 3 minutes, sir.
Yeah. May you take towards this? You know, I'm glad for the Konoze. But actually, if Konoze really they go on number 1 or number 2, what's that the number 1 they come on? And the number 1 today we go visit. Let it watch it in home first bar. Let him watch it in home first bar. In village go come on. We're not him. What he make the first? Where they were talk no more. The man the bridge where don't point from Bumpe. From both to Matujon, Bumpe. He's not able for fixer. 30 days not able for fixer. Man, una mistake back. Una mistake back. When the rest don't go to 600. Hey, they go to 1 million. Una mistake back. Let them go and share money give una. Now where una dey and you know Malek una the hustle. Now the thing.
Massa first. Massa and the first. Massa and the.
Yeah. Let's take a deep breath. Let me use this two first.
Okay. There. Do ya? Now take a deep breath, yeah? Oh, take a deep breath. Yes, Musa, you get 3 minutes.
Yes, me and Musa, they call from Sweden. I just want to talk about something. Language security things different stuff. And concerning some of them. I'm not thinking like APC people in Gap or one person Gap is number 1 man in Dr. Sandra Kamara. As you all see, like vote people and vote. The people don't vote and Dr. Sandra Kamara win. And if some not qualified for making the flag bearer, I'm not thinking connect people and they turn away the back because Nigeria team. Some 9 begin only. If you told me that the APC begin at the time, 2026. Because if you 2018, you know, we all see what will happen where some talk say na another command carry Ebola stuff. So people that don't put us say yes, na another command carry Ebola because if you number 2 man talk like anything, people don't go let them believe. Now the reason some of them lies are the people that believe will make them vote for you will be kind of power. This time around, we need big corner people. The election will go based on corner. Need to corner decide, or say, now tell them decide and then they win. Impossible. You understand? Last thing, even Bo and Kenny, someone come around and get voted. So, what's in a corner? You understand? So it's the mayor with some council and them with that with that pick where they go talk to they go declare for Fatima and the when I did to talk to Fatima and the vice president. This you not your name, you don't understand the play that can go on. And I made back in the gym because I told for Fatima. You understand? So Fatima and I go be the running mate. Then no I say therefore you don't be the running mate because the fact that the gym you don't become running mate. That kind of man, we never forgive him. You understand? Now, oh man, yes, now a lady, yes, but you know that capability. You go get other me, you go other mini, we make a minister. In a good position, they won't forgive them. But for make them vice presidency, difficult. You know, so this is me. If you want to put in people, I think the best possible APC for you will find the standard for you. Like Coco. You know, cherry cocoa are the best supposed to have say they forgive. Let them put cherry cocoa because then we want puppet in a SLPP they need puppet in a list. But the APC now the view where a man on a full amount we na Islamic command they get all the qualification. Forget about if they going to talk about cherry cocoa missing action. No, bogus stuff man is talk. You know. So for Tony that's why we say if the Konobu they go vote for Mother Abiy. No, vote. Because the first thing to one go through is onto one go state. Now, the something cut across, you understand? So the something to put a future day on a Martini or day on a Bo or Conima or a Carolina. You understand? All sides. If you can connect with the to be okay, fine, then vote. You understand? If the system will not be okay, then not have a vote. That's it. My main contribution is thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Musa. Yes, caller, what are we talk to?
Hello, it's Vansana. I call from the UK.
Yes, answer. I get 3 minutes, sir.
So, first of all, I want to say thank you for this my program. When I really did try, the owner they analyze on a program, I really appreciate you now. Before I start, let's say this, right? For any country, in order to a formidable and a more constructive opposition, the ruling government they always abuse the law or do things where they go in their own interest. Now, that come back to wetin dey go on our county. We see wetin dey give the SLPP dem the urge say they can have power. The honest truth is there are no formidable team of the APC. The APC no get structure. Take this for me. Take this. This na the fact wey they run away from. The APC no get structure. You having a crowd is one. You having a structured crowd is another thing. Now, we all know say the APC of 2007 to 2012 in terms of structure is different from this current APC. There is no structure. The APC of 2007 to 2012, you see how they're able from how they get a formidable team to such an extent, they even gain support from the southeast, they gain a lot of support from the corner. But this current APC, they are too power conscious, they are too like I don't see any plan for them. Up till now, nobody believes this. Samua Kamara not get even a proper way for rule the county. You not even get a proper explanation for give the people of Sagadi how we go take over this country. It's so sad because if we within a developed country, we dey see how opposition dey contribute towards country national development one. Now this will lack in Sierra Leone. If they never structure, they never formidable team, either they will able put something other they to do to stop. Not by using abusive words. I go see people in the course, manicos. That is not how opposition should operate. There should be professionals in the party that will handle issues professionally and politically. Don't give any kind of people to be doing party issues. Now, the APC party for those supposed to get support from other people, we need to We see they who side of strong will be. Now them they the cost the people in mama there, they disgrace them on social media, they embarrass them on social media. This is not politics. What are these guys doing? How we not go think so no one change matter be una can just crowd we see they come out from one side of the country. Is that enough? To remove matter you? Is that enough? Crowd wey dey comot from one side of the country. Now if una see how matter be dey do in politics now, e dey go na Potloko, e dey go na Kono, e dey go na most of them side wey you know say na they dey vote for APC. We wan just get small percent per the number because you know say that Kenema Kalame no dey ever vote for APC. When an opposition not formidable, it's very difficult for leaders to make either like now then they give Mother the edge now for make it see the game. Because there is no way up till now, this guy don't even have a running mate. How many months left? This guy don't even get a proper plan out of rule this country. This guy don't even get a way out of able seek support. This time around, look for the cost now, because seek support, find a way where people campaign to other people that belong to APC members. I will convince them. But these people, they dig their own bad grave. And most of the people are always see that they might treat on APC. Then back get people more. Okay. All right.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's come in with the last caller for today. Yes, caller. Who do we talk to?
Yeah, Triple A, thank you so much, Mina Omar. They talk to you.
Yes,
Lord
Omar,
God
you get
bless
3
you.
minutes.
Lord God protect. Okay, Lord God help you. Lord God bless you, and Lord God give you and then good leader now country. You know, Sierra Leone now country is very. If we get good leader where they can do the good job, it's very necessary to go live in Sierra Leone. One thing they APC and SLPP like APC in fully hand for Kono because wetin make I dey talk that day we see today because I mean today Marabio go na Kono, right? The speech you in Gina Kono, you don't fool Kono people. You know, not to fool, you don't fool them. You don't give them that in a life source than they. Yes, APC didn't be in a power. They say they sack Sansumana. After two again, we this my Dr. Agnes Bakuma in wife na kono in common. You know, after that 10 years we don't do that another country, they don't do nothing. Matter you don't come, you don't give them life. You know. So then they don't make kono people don't force, they don't go over everything. I watch it. I know able to follow up the speak today for Marabio because I've been in a job, but I'll be they pick up some weird system. After some time I come back now, house back, I follow up some back too. What you mean they tell APC, let them try for let them put their running mate. Because if you do not get running mate, then they confuse first. Because SLPP don't get they don't get their running mate. But for more than do than you, option do not get their running mate. Let them come together. If you see possible, let them come together, let them come find their running mate if you know that full amount they put. If you know anyone what they put, let them pay attention, let them put. But kono, let them pull on. Now mind for them. Even if them go with alpha talk for say because I follow put alpha talk this no. Even if APC go another side, they go pay $100 for each house or any people. They know they ever left them vote for Bill. I'll be honest with you. Uh, so na me own contribution that day for the night today. Thank you so much for your good job. That God bless you and God protect you for your good job we did do. And then God help we country and God give a good leader when something like a Mother Bio law left and learn do it in 10 years. If in 10 years done, anybody with the can learn can do it, you don't call. But for this time, yeah, I don't say oh Mother Bio no go come on. but you know go easy, eh? This na big. If he able they able defeat SLPP, well that day now I don't go know what I go talking again. So thank you so much for having me. So have a good night. Bye bye.
All right, thank you very much, caller. Okay. I know we no say now na 10 years old. God help us. But now so we don't take them anyway. We're gonna back tomorrow. For today, now so they left here. APC, SLPP, election they come. So good, they go no more. So we bang we head, we bang. So we able put plaster. So we able, till we reach. Eh? Okay. Yes. We're gonna back tomorrow, yeah? To meet again. And so to keep ladies saying, tata.